Hello, friends. It's me. I mean, who else would it be? But also, I have a story. Also, it's a Neckbeard story. That's not necessarily like an also. I just really wanted to say also like that because I'm kind of weird. Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, this is from Reddit user Water Ed Down. Water your eds, everybody. This is Mom forgot to give me the nice guy talk. Oh dear. Oh, I'm already uncomfortable. And I don't even know the full context. But I got that feeling. The dread feeling. You know the one. Let's read. Let's feel this together. When I was 15, there's my first worry, I attended an anime convention with a close friend from high school. Up until this point, we had been going to cons with each other for nearly 2 years without any parental supervision. For some reason, our parents trusted us to go by ourselves, and for the most part, worked out well. I might have been a socially unaware idiot, but my friend was incredibly responsible and kept us both in check. At this specific con, we both felt like we were old enough to split up and do our own thing. We were into completely different things and had wanted to go to events that the other wouldn't be interested in, so this led us to being separated for the majority of this con. Enter Neckbeard. He was roughly 30 years old. I already don't like the connotation of this. Referred to himself in the third person. And the fact that you just call him Neckbeard just makes me imagine some guy being like, Neckbeard doesn't like this. And addressed himself as a character from Naruto. Oh, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it? Well, alright then. With him were two other guys who were about my age. He's 30 and you're like, what? Okay. The four of us were all cosplaying from the same show, so we started talking. I ended up learning the two younger guys went to my high school, and, desperate for local friends, I stuck to this group like glue. At one point during this convention, the Neckbeard suggested we go to a panel that was 18 plus age restricted. Of course I couldn't go, since I was only 15, and I told him as such. His response, "Oh man, you're so hot, I just assumed you're 22 or something." And reading that made me throw up a little in my mouth. That's fucking disgusting. Sir, you're 30. You're... So Chris Hansen will be here like any minute, right? Yeah? Okay. As an unpopular chunky little kid, this was something I'd never heard. I remember it making me slightly uncomfortable, but I couldn't bring myself to do anything more than just awkwardly laugh it off and said thank you. I was so afraid of being rude. After the convention was over, I was added to a chat with the three of them. It wasn't that much later that the Neckbeard private messaged me and asked me out on a date. No. Stop that right now. I, of course, didn't know how to politely reject him, so instead I said, yeah, maybe, and prayed it would become one of those things that gets forgotten about. Not even the next day, he was asking me what time would work best and what movie we should see together. This man is legitimately trying to date a teenager. Okay, so yeah, no, that's definitely illegal. That's all the alarms. There they are. Oh, check that out. Yep, don't like that. Panicked and not wanting to actually be alone with this 30-something Neckbeard, I gave my favorite excuse. Sorry, my mom said no. He responded with word for word, "I know you never date online. You're too cool of a girl for that, honestly. You must have guys at school falling all over you. Well, I'll just have to get you to know you better and hope that no one takes you first." All of the ew. No. He would say stuff like this constantly. He would throw in gross statements in the middle of group conversations like, "Oh man, you're such a cool rocker chick. I bet you have guys lining up for your attention." Again, OP is 15. I'm gonna walk into the fucking ocean. Or, "I'm so sad you probably wouldn't want to go for a nice guy like me." Oh, he said it! He said it! He said it! Sorry. And never stopped trying to ask me out. Ew. He even went as far as to suggest meeting my mom so she'd feel more comfortable with me going out on a date with him. Yeah, somehow I don't think that would work out the way he thinks it would. Somehow I think if Mom found out that the 30-year-old man is trying to date her 15-year-old daughter, there would definitely be some sort of blunt instrument involved. Yeah, okay. He even once told me, I try to be kind to every woman and young woman I meet. My dad's most important lesson that, if ever taught me, was that women deserve the ultimate respect. This was after the night I punched my mom in the face when I was 14, 9th grade, when I got really mad at her and had seen Luffy hit Alvida on what? I don't fucking understand anime. First off, stop that. Secondly, stop everything you're doing. I was trying to do an impression. What stereotype would you say you are at your school? Why would you be so much shit in that one paragraph. First off, why are you hitting your parent? Secondly, with the weebery. Just, is that the excuse? Sir. Also, wait. Hold on. Hold on. 15, this was a couple years. So this would have happened like within the past couple of years. He says he's in 9th grade, but somehow I don't know if that's true. Because if he's 30, then he's, younger than me. And when I was in 9th grade, I don't think One Piece was a thing yet. I didn't think that showed up until much later. I mean, I think it was a thing, just not, I don't know. This raises so many questions. I can't verify any of this. I'm just really speculating, and all the speculations are pointing towards fuck no. So let's continue. It didn't get much better from there. And the month following, I became really good friends with two guys I had met with him at the con. Almost immediately after getting home from school, the four of us would go into a Skype call and talk for hours. I didn't really like the Neckbeard, but he was friends with the other guys, so I just sucked it up and didn't complain. Why was he friend with the other guys? That's my question. One day, I remember just chilling, doing homework while I was on the call with them, and out of nowhere, Neckbeard cuts off whoever is talking to ask me, what color underwear are you wearing right now? Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Yeah, nope. Nope. This man is 30. I'm calling the police. I'm gonna walk into the fucking ocean. No. Of course, I attempted to laugh it off and do my best to change the subject. Tried to brush it off as one of those, haha, so random moments. But not 10 minutes later, I hear my friend in the call go, dude, that's fucking gross. Yeah, and your friend is right. And he was actually pretty upset. Something I'd never seen. Understandably so, too. I learned much later that the guy was jerking it in the call and texted my friend to brag about it. Okay. Yeah, nope. That's... No, okay. Somebody needs to hit this guy with a fucking table. In Minecraft, allegedly. That's all I'm saying. Not long after that, we all went to another convention. I managed to avoid the Neckbeard for almost the entire con, and things were going pretty great. It was when I decided to go swimming at the hotel that I ran into problems. Someone in the friend group let it slip to him that we were going swimming. Oh no. I remember the pool door opening up and making direct eye contact with the Neckbeard. I know he saw me. Wasting no time, I looked away and swam closer to my friend so I could use her as a barrier. I watched as he made a beeline for me, got in the practically empty pool, and swam up to me before accidentally bumping into me. This fucking guy. Faking surprise, he told me, "Oh, OP, is that you? I didn't realize. I thought you were just another hot swimmer." As a reminder, this man is 30, and she's 15. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. In this weird robotic voice that made me assume he'd totally been rehearsing it. Okay, completely putting aside the really horrible connotation of his age, that's the line you rehearsed? dude. Oh, God. What are you, like, anti-charm? It was there my friend learned about the 30-year-old Neckbeard who had been pursuing her 15-year-old best friend for nearly a year. It was like a harsh wake-up call for me where I finally realized just how messed up it actually was. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. I spent a lot of time after that worrying about what would happen at the next con if he saw me. As luck would have it, this idiot thought it would be a great idea to make a Facebook post that said, "Can't wait to go to the next insert convention name to get all that underage." Oh my god, this fucking moron. Is he fucking Nick Bait? What is this creep? I swear. And as if that wasn't bad enough, his mother, whom he lived with, of course, saw the post and banned him from going. A grown adult man had been grounded. That's actually fucking really funny. You disgusting pervert. Go to your room. I didn't see him much after that. It's 10 years later, and I still regret not telling my mom or friends anything. Okay. This was a special one. So, yeah. Let's start with the actual disgusting, stinky elephant wearing a fedora in the room. This guy's a fucking creep. And he's a special kind of creep that YouTube says I'm not allowed to say the name of, but you know exactly what I'm thinking, don't you? Yeah, I know. I can feel that rage, too. Just, what a fucking asshole, am I right? Woof. So, yeah, as for your hesitance to talk about this, OP, that totally happens whenever you're confronted with a situation like that and you're not prepared for it. That surprisingly happens a lot, and I'm willing to bet this kind of fucker is preying on that. He expects that shit, because he strikes me as the kind of fucker who would. Disgusting, nasty little piece of shit that he is. I do find it really funny that he wasn't allowed to go to the con because mom told him he's in trouble, which is, I gotta be honest with you, that's pretty funny. So, yeah. Holy shit, though. What a story. I'm glad that you got out of that, and I'm glad that you're nowhere near this fucking creep no more. Seriously, that's some next level disgusting. And that Facebook post, though, like, how did he think that was going to go? That's my question. Did he think people were going to be like, "Oh, yeah, bro"? Like, who the fuck actually, who actually? Mainly because, you know, if we find out who actually, they could be on a, you know, a special list. A list for creepy guys like that. One might call it a registry, if you will. I think you see where I'm going with this. I can't say what kind it is, but I know we're all thinking it. Jesus, what a fucking asshole. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you all for being here. If you enjoyed this, please do the, you know, YouTube thing with the like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. This video, much like all of my recent ones, is being recorded live in front of a studio audience who, after the story we just read, are feeling quite nauseated. Sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, you could join this audience because it's on Twitch. I forgot the word Twitch for a minute. It's my fault. I'm alright. And every weekend we do this, and every Monday we record these, so you can come hang out with us and do that. And if you'd like to keep the lights on in here so we can keep doing stuff like this, you can donate to my Ko-Fi, because much like PBS, this show is brought to you by viewers like you, and we'd greatly appreciate it. And Ko-Fi, as I've said before, should sponsor me, mainly because I think that they're like Patreon, but fucking cooler. Patreon sucks. Anyway, merch store. I have one. It's probably the best one on the internet. I can't prove that. I did just make that up, but that's okay. You can check it out. And if you'd like to send me your own story, r/Moonhorse Stories. I'm gesturing. You can't see that. Why the fuck am I gesturing? It's my subreddit. You can do that. You can send me things. I'm alright. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? That's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, everybody. Yeah. Bye.